Hi. What we're doing
is making Mega dolls out of duct tape.
Out of duct tape. So who we've got here, we've got the skeleton girl here, and we've made her body
Out of duct tape.
entirely out of duct tape. So we have the arms, and the rest is duct tape. Let me show you. Now it's not perfect, and but if you take a lot of time,
it'll become really perfect.
It'll look better. Yeah, we've been pretty quick with ours. But
yeah.
I can't get it off past her hands. But if you have a look, her entire body is duct tape, and she looks fine. Her limbs still bend, so you can still use her. But, you know, instead of paying $20 for these bodies on eBay or having to buy new kits, it's cheap. It works out well. We've also done one for her as well. Now she's got obviously a live wig.
Wigs and stuff.
Yeah. So now we're doing this girl here, so you can see. Her neck is just a roll of duct tape. It was a piece about this long.
With something inside?
No, this one doesn't have anything inside. This one's just rolled up. But her body, you can stuff it with toilet paper. Tissues work to make a body kind of like that. And then what we did here is we got a pointy
pointy scissors.
Or whatever you have. Poked a hole in here for her arm to go in. Okay. So it kind of looks, so it looks a bit like that. So then we get her neck.
And we roll it.
Pop it inside here.
And then
another piece of duct tape.
To hold the neck on so the neck won't fall off.
The best way to use duct tape is just to tear it. Like that. Anyway, so now I'm going to just put this duct tape around, over the top of her shoulders. And also around the neck to help hold her head in place. So you get that kind of effect. Just help hold her
neck on.
Where's her head gone? Here's her head. Pop the head back on.
Pop the head inside the neck.
So she's looking like that. Now with her legs,
you kind of like put it on there, and then you kind of have to squeeze it so her
hips aren't too wide. Yeah.
Hips aren't too big. Then
so we're going to put her legs on like this again with a piece of duct tape. Now we got this duct tape from Home Depot. This is a tie-dyed one, which I think is a really pretty colour. We have blue. It comes in the white, which we used for the skeleton girl.
And we got a leopard colour.
Yeah, we have a leopard colour one. Now with the legs, I just put them on one at a time. Try to pull it quite tight so
it won't mess up.
Move her hair out of the way.
But you could still bend the arms and legs and kind of make her sit
still.
So
we've got her like that, but then we just snip to go around her legs properly. Otherwise it looks like she's wearing a skirt, but that's okay too. Alright, so there we have her body. Now this piece of gaffer tape's a little bit long. You could actually make that shorter so it wouldn't go down her thighs as much. But that's not bad. Okay, so Jasmine,
it kind of looks like
do you want to dress her? Put her clothes on? Okay. Now, the other girl, our blue girl, what we're going to do with her is I've already started making the tops of the legs for her and a top of the arm as well. I'm making them extra long so we can trim them. So with her, we'll do her neck. So get a piece of
duct
tape. Now I'm giving her a dark blue body, and I just start to roll it.
The clothes is not fitting.
I'll help you in a second. Hold on. Her neck might be a bit too thick. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so there's her neck. Oh, I haven't started a body for this one, have I? Have I started a body or not?
No.
No. Okay. So this is her leg.
And then you roll it.
Pop her skirt on, sweetie. Now when you're rolling it, you can either roll it straight, but if you want to start to make it go up this way a little bit, just bend it. Or you can add more onto it later, your call. I just bend it. I hurry with the ones that I do because, you know.
Mom has lots of stuff to do.
Yeah, but if you take time, you could probably make it pretty nice because people do amazing stuff with duct tape.
They can. They could do anything. They
Like
can
those
make
amazing
handbags,
wallets. Yeah?
wallets.
Okay, so there's the leg. So she's got two legs, here and here. And then I'll do another arm. Got a piece cut already about that long for her arm. Actually, maybe less. Just play it by ear. Roll it round. Start the roll. Okay, that's probably enough for that one.
It is.
Yeah.
You don't want to make her the arms too fat.
Okay. Now, you're having problems getting her top on?
Yes.
Okay, we'll just get this Sea Creatures girl top on. Now, ultimately, if you had different clothes for them that would cover their bodies, much, much better. Because they're obviously the bodies aren't very perfect.
Yeah, they aren't. So if you had clothes like that, you could put it on them.
Yeah. And of course, she doesn't have much of a chest, but you know, you can play with her, and which is fantastic, you know.
And it looks okay.
Yeah, and if you put something different on her, you know, another outfit,
Like
should look much
something a
cuter,
bit like that.
which covered her chest.
Lots cuter.
Yeah. So just let me grab another piece for the body. I thought I had that here. And if you took some more time with the body, you could probably actually give it a bit more of a shape. Now I tend to make it a little thicker up the top where the shoulders are, but you can always adjust that with duct tape. Get some duct tape.
That's a lot.
Yeah, this is for the body though. And start to roll around the body. And once again, you could give them a bit of a waist if you pulled it tight.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So, kind of have this effect. Now, the bodies are too long. Well, this one is anyway, so I'll check it. Check it to Gulia. It's a little bit on the long side, so I'll snip a bit off the end. I'll probably use that as a top.
What?
This piece here. Okay, so there's her head in there, like that. Okay, now with from here, her arms are way too long. So if you can't, I wanted to have a little extra.
I think it's okay.
No, I think it's a bit long, but we'll check compared to somebody
Gulia
else.
or hers?
So we want the arms to be about this long. So you can either snip, put them together, snip. Your sister's home. Okay, so we've got the arm here, an arm here, And then rip this down the middle.
Can I put her hair in the thing on?
Make sure you put the hands on the right side. Okay. Okay, so wrap this around here. And having the tuck it in. You can snip these bits under the arms to make it so she can move her arms a little bit more.
But you don't have to.
Okay. Her legs, same deal. Now once again you can measure. You're lying down over there. You can measure the legs to get an idea of how long you want them to be.
Look, you made a Barbie wallet.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll snip a little bit off the top of these. Now with we had 2 skeletons. With one of our skeleton girls, we made her really tall.
She's like
because she's a
supermodel.
Yeah, she's a supermodel because you know how your skeleton's thin and really, really tall. But look at her, she's quite cute. Okay, anyway, so once we've got I'll get another piece of tape just ready for this girl. So now, oops, I put her arm on backwards. That's okay, I'll fix it up later. Okay.
I'm making the wallet a different color.
Okay.
And bigger.
Okay, so wrap the tape around. Okay, she's got really skinny hips. But, you can, like I said, you can adjust it, and if you take a little bit of time, you can make it... Oh, and I made her legs...
Quite perfect.
Different lengths. But anyway, she's, yeah, if you take time, you can get that better. Alright, so where are her clothes, Jasmine? Okay, here's her dress.
She only came with a dress.
Okay. And where's her wig, babe?
Right here.
Okay. So, like I said, if you take time, I think you could probably do some amazing things with the gaffer tape and give your girls, make your dolls have really nice bodies. Yeah, because she's this one's not perfect.
She got a bit rushed.
Yeah, she's a bit rushed, but that's okay. Whack her hair on.
Look what I did, Mom.
Whack her hat on. Okay, so basically you get a doll anyway. Her hat's not on properly, and if you adjust them, you can, they can bend. You can kind of bend them in the middle and make them sit down, but at least you've got a doll that you can play with. And so we've done that with our skeletons, this girl, and
the dragon,
yeah,
and the vampire.
and so they work out pretty well. They're about the same height as the other girls, and they can play, hi, how you going? And they can interact, which I think is brilliant. But just this one, she needs a bit more tape on her shoulders to give it a bit more of a round slope. So if you just take a little more time than I just did, you can make them, make it sort of smoother. You can make them really nice. So that's what we've been doing, making duct tape bodies for our Monster High dolls. And I hope you guys out there can have a go and also make some dolls, some Monster High bodies, so you can use all your bits. Okay, that's it. Bye.